Good morning, YouTube. It is Vlogmas day 7 today, and it's Monday, and it's finals week this week. So I'm going to be very busy this week. Not like busy, but just like kind of like stressed out because, you know, finals. I just have one final every day until Thursday. Like Thursday is my last day. So I have finals a week, one a day. Today I have a government final, and I actually, like, our teacher, if you get an A in the class, like, you only have to take a certain portion of it, and so I was one of 3 people that gets to do that. So it's not going to take me long. We even get to take a sheet of paper in there and like write whatever we want on it, and so I have all of my essay questions written out, done, so I can just go in there and literally like copy it down onto the test. So that's nice. But and then I have 2 other really hard finals, Wednesday and Thursday. So those are gonna be what I'm cramming for. And yeah, I'm like avoiding doing it right now because I just hate it so much. But I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about school. Let's see if I can. It's too little. Yeah, okay. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about school because I've been watching and thinking, and just a lot of different things have been going through my head this whole semester. And so my thing was, I was always going to, right after high school, I was gonna go straight to college. I was going to be there for at least 4 to 5 years, you know. And then I got into fitness, and I started my personal training business. And it basically all started with one of my high school teachers. My junior year of high school, I took an exercise science course, and I fell in love. Like, I had been working out at home before that, and then I started going to the gym around the time that I started her class. And basically her class was like preparation for the ACE, American Council on Exercise certification test. And so she basically just totally inspired me. And you know, she said, oh, well, I did this in college, like, you guys can do it too. And she like gave us like practice questions for it and stuff. And so I kind of talked to her outside of class, and we got to do our own little project and a personal training, like setting up someone's program, and it was just awesome. I fell in love. And so, of course, like, if I were to ask her what I should do, she would say, well, go and get your exercise science degree, you know, go to school, go to get your exercise science degree, and then, you know, do what you want, blah, blah, blah. So that was kind of my plan. I didn't actually ask her that, but that was my plan, was to get my exercise science degree or get my dietetics degree. And then I went to a meeting for the dietetics degree at Mizzou. I live right next to Mizzou. And obviously I wouldn't be able to apply for that program until like 2 or 3 years down the road, but I just wanted to like get an idea of it. But they said, you know, you're going to be spending most of your time in a hospital. You're going to be working with people, like, basically like at the university hospital. That's where you're going to be spending your time, like doing clinicals and stuff like that. And I know that's not, you know, I'm not like dogging on the program or anything, and I'm not saying it's terrible. It's just I was completely turned off by it. So I was like, okay, now I'm going to do the exercise science degree. And that's like 5 years, because it's I don't know, but it's 5 years. And then that's when I started my business, and so my online business. And it took a while for my online business to start up, and I still, like, I'm not by any means a popular online coach, by any means. But I started getting more and more clients, and I had like 15 all at one time, and it was honestly way too many for me. And I've definitely brought it down more. And then I kind of put a cap on it, and I was like, okay, I'm only gonna have this many clients at one time, so I can really fully dedicate my time to them. And again, I fell in love with that, you know, and so I just fell in love with that. And this was like at the middle of my senior year in high school. And so the plan was, you know, go straight into college. And so my freshman, basically, okay, so like in Missouri, you can apply for the A+ program, and it's basically like if you qualify for these certain things in your high school years, you get your first 2 years free at the community college. And so I qualified for that, and it's completely up to you. Like, you don't have to use that money, you don't have to go to the community college, but I did because it's free, and it's, you know, a smart decision, and I am very, very, very thankful I did it, because so I'm just finishing up my freshman year there, and not that the classes are great, the teachers are great, because that's not exactly always the case, because it's a community college, but it's definitely given me a separation from that typical, like, feeling of, okay, this is what I have to do, this is what I have to do. And I knew if I was in a university, I probably would still be in that thinking of, okay, here's first step, second step, you know, all of that. And so basically this whole semester I've been rethinking just like everything. That's kind of what I've been struggling with this entire semester. You know, I have never wanted to sit at a desk or, you know, sit at a lab table all day long. You know, that's not what I wanted to do. And I always told myself, I'm not going to be like these adults that hate their lives. You know, I don't want to sit there and hate going to work every day. And, you know, I want to be doing something I love. And I know that's like typical, like everyone's like, oh, do what you love, you know. But like seriously, like I don't want to hate my life. And I just feel like personal training is something that I am set out to do. Like it's what I want to do, and I think I can really succeed at it. I really believe that. And so that's what I want to do. And I guess the whole school thing, why I brought that up is because, you know, my parents and my grandparents and everyone around me has always been like the type of people where, like, you know, you go to school and you get your degree and then you go and do this job, this set out job that society tells you have to do. You know, you have to follow this path, whatever. But I don't want to do that. And I just feel like I would be miserable if I followed the path that everyone thinks I should. I don't want to be unhappy with my life. You know, I want to love what I'm doing every single day, and if you don't love what you're doing, what is the point, you know? Like, we are set out to do more than just pay bills and go to work every day, you know? And I want to make a difference, and even if it's just a few people that I end up helping, I want to do that. And so, yeah, I'm just rambling and just going in all different directions with this. But back to the schooling thing, it is finals week, and although I'm sitting here and saying, you know, I don't want to follow the typical college path and all of that, I still am going to get my associate's degree at the community college. I think education is still very important, and basically I still am going to be always learning. You know, I want to get all of these different certifications, and even if you do go to school and have a certain degree, you still have to get those certifications on the side. And so there's a lot of things I want to do, but right now the plan is to just successfully get my associate's degree. And so yeah, So basically after this week, I have like 5 or 6 weeks off. I go back to school. And I feel like after this, like next semester, I'm gonna have a lot more time to vlog, I think, and be more active with social media and YouTube and in my business, because originally my plan was to just transfer to the university. Once I got a few credits at the community college, I was gonna transfer. And so this first semester was kind of like a lot of classes and a big load, because I was planning on transferring and I just needed to get a certain amount of credits to transfer. But now that I'm not going to transfer, I'm just going to get my associate's degree there at the community college. I don't have to go as fast. I can go at a regular pace because I already, as a high school student, I already had college credits going into college. Like I said, I was a pretty good student always. And so this semester, this upcoming semester, I will only be taking 13 credit hours, and that's just because I already am ahead. And so I will only be taking, it's like 4 classes, but it's 13 credit hours. And so I'll have a lot more time to vlog and be more active on social media and work more with my clients. And speaking of that, another thing that I will be doing is I am going to be working as a personal trainer in a facility in town. I don't want to say like who it is or where or when, because it's not, the hiring process isn't fully completed yet. But I just want to let you guys know that that will be happening. And it's not because I don't like online personal training or anything like that. It's just because I want to get a different, you know, I'm doing the online thing. I want to try the in-person and see how I like it and experience that. And I think it'll grow me, it'll help me grow as a trainer and really give me a great amount of experience that I need. And so, yeah, I'm going to be doing that too next semester, hopefully. And so yeah, that's just kind of like an update and complete ramble of my thoughts in my life. So anyways, I'm going to go study now and quit procrastinating that. And so I will talk to you guys soon.